stay for a couple at the legendary Kwantu Private Game Reserve. Situated approximately 100 kilometers outside Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape, the Kwantu Private Game Reserve boasts as the perfect getaway opportunity for a couple, set in a tranquil and serene environment of up to 6,000 hectares of natural ambience. Be surrounded in the company of the Big Five with daily safari game drives, indulge in exquisite halal cuisine, and pamper yourself or your loved one during this exotic stay.
Masisondele, masisondele, phila noxolo, yelele.
Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar. You can say it once or 100 times.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and we welcome our two contestants for a competition that Kwantu Game Reserve is running, as mentioned previously before that Nasheed break, whereby the two contestants are participating to compete for this prize. As we know, they're going to be asked questions about our country's history, and it will be 30 seconds, 5 questions, and quick responses. And of course, the person with the highest amount of correct answers will win. So we've got Uthman Akuji of Azadbol and Nasreen Desai of Port Elizabeth. And we welcome both of you onto this competition. I'm sure you're quite excited, to spend those nights in the company of the Big Five and, tucked away in a game reserve if you win. So let's hear, of course, what your ability is to answer these questions. We're going to be starting with Uthman, and that is Uthman Akuji of Azadbol. Uthman, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi, brother Shakeel.
Alhamdulillah, well, can't complain in yourself.
Alhamdulillah, shukr. Can't complain. Just a bit nervous, but inshallah, we'll see how it goes.
I'm sure you've been studying your trivia there on your side, trying to make that trip amazing. Nasreen, assalamu alaikum to you. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam, alhamdulillah, and you?
Alhamdulillah. I hope that you're not sitting there hoping that the first contestant, doesn't do well, but I'm sure that you also are. That's the nature of things, and we'll allow that for this time, I suppose. But without any further ado, we're going to be starting very shortly. Just a reminder that it's 30 seconds, 5 questions. If you do not know the answer, please say pass, so we know that you've moved on to the next one. Time is of the essence. It's like 30 seconds, but it's obviously over the radio, I suppose, and there's no big team here to compete with one another. We're going to be starting the clock quite soon, and that will signal the beginning of those 30 seconds, which means that for the first time ever, my very quick way of speaking will come in handy, and I hope that you, Uthman, are able to respond just as fast. Just give us a second. We're going to be starting quite soon. Hold your thumbs, and your family can pray for you over there as they right. So we're gonna give a cue for the clock to begin. Once that starts, we ask the questions. Do you know what Soweto stands for?
Southwestern Township.
Who is the current Chief Justice of South Africa?
Mogoeng.
Mention any 3 platforms that Salam Media is broadcasted on.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Name the famous scenic route which extends from Witstrand in the Western Cape to the border of Tsitsikamma Storms River in the Eastern Cape.
Tsitsikamma National Forest.
Besides being a game reserve, what else does Kwantu offer to the public? I think time is up. That's it. We managed to get through 4 questions, and I think the time for me to repeat those questions and answers will come later at the end of Nasreen's turn. So well done to you, Uthman. Hold on for Nasreen's turn. Nasreen, are you ready?
I'm ready,
okay.
I think.
Okay. So Nasreen, we're going to be starting the clock quite soon, and when that happens, I will start. Johannesburg is known as the city of.
Gold.
What is the legislative capital of South Africa?
Victoria.
How many years?
19 years.
How many years has Salam Media existed?
5 years.
Nelson Mandela spent 18 years imprisoned on this infamous island.
Correct.
What's the name of the island?
Robben Island.
What is Kwantu's website address?
Pass.
Okay, time has come to an end. We will now repeat the questions and the answers. So for Usman's questions, it was, do you know what Soweto stands for? The answer was Southwest Western Townships, and that was correct. Who is the current Chief Justice of South Africa? Mogoeng was correct. Mention any 3 platforms that Salam Media is broadcasted on. He said Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. He was correct. Name the famous scenic route which extends from Witstrand in the Western Cape to the border of Tsitsikamma, Storms River in the Eastern Cape. His answer was incorrect. The answer is the Garden Route. Then Anton Nasrin's questions. Johannesburg is known as the city of gold. Correct. What is the legislative capital of South Africa? It's actually Cape Town. How many years has Salam Media existed? It's 4 years since 2016. Nelson Mandela spent 18 years imprisoned on Robben Island, as she said correctly, and she was not able to answer the question regarding Kwantu's website. So if we tally that up, we've got the winner for this evening would, of course, then be Uthman. So that's Uthman Akuji of Azadvo. We congratulate you. And yes, we'll be in touch with you afterwards.
Thanks so much. Congratulations and well played to Shakeel as well.
Yes, so all the best to both of you on your journeys and travels. We look forward to engaging you and listeners in future as well. Continue to stay updated with regards to this competition. That's it from us at Salam Media. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر سبحان الله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر. So much you can gain just by saying those few words. You can renew your faith and be showered in reward. Oh, that's the power of remembering Allah. It's the best way to purify your heart. And know you will be loved by the merciful one. 'Cause that's the power of remembering Allah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, wallahu akbar.